Hey there, Tracy here with another Oh So Inspired collaboration hot video. In today's video, we are featuring Lauren of Lauren Taylor Made as our inspiration. So let's go ahead and jump in. Now here's the inspiration piece I got from Lauren, and it was very difficult to choose just one. But the most part of the inspiration I got here was the rainbow and the dragon, because I happen to love both. So I'm going to go ahead and do my rendition of a rainbow and a dragon. And as a reminder, this is a hop video. I will have the playlist, the hop playlist listed down below, as well as the individual artists today, so you can hop along, and we hope that you do. So I'm going to get started here, and hi, by the way. I am working today with these dragons from Whimsy Stamps. I absolutely love these dragons, and I'm always looking for an excuse to use them. They're called Grumpy Dragons, and I've got the coordinating dies, and then I've got this little rainbow shaker die set from Trinity Stamps, and I'm going to be using the rainbow and the clouds. And then later on I'll decide on my sentiment, because I don't know, it's kind of hard. So anyway, here's me coloring in the dragon, and I'm not like I'm showing bits and pieces of making of this, and trust me when I say this is sped up like 20 times or something like that. I'm just not that quick, but anyway, I thought I'd show the coloring today. Every once in a while I'll do that. And so I'm just coming in with some reds here, you know, a light, medium, and a dark red. And just adding my shadows and my light, and then blending out. And listen, I'm not a professional colorist, but I sure love doing this sometimes. And here I am swatching, because I don't have my swatch sheet in front of me. We won't discuss my organization right now, but anyway, I decided, now Lauren has a purple dragon. I decided to make mine red because I just like red. And then the orange body. We'll do a little bit of kind of color in the eyes and color on the horns, but not too much. Checking my colors here. Friends, I have multiple brands of white gel pens, and I just simply can't get any of them to work decently except for the number 10. And even then, it doesn't want to work properly. So you see here, I'm trying to add highlights to my little rainbow. And I just ink blended the rainbow, just because the pieces come apart. Now I'm going to do the background, because Lauren had a sort of a geometric background, tone on tone. So I'm going with this little dot stencil from Trinity Stamps to get that same tone on tone look. And then I'll go ahead and trim this down to where I want it, 4 by 5.5, I think, or 4 by 5.25. Then I'll go ahead and cut out my little dragon here. And I'll have to do a little bit of surgery on the dragon, because, well, I want him to be kind of hanging over that rainbow. So that's that. So I hope you'll hop along and check out all the different pieces that Lauren inspired, and check out Lauren herself. I have her link also down in the description box, as well as the link to the inspiration. So here I've got him all backed up, and then I have this How About Never from the Dilutions Creative Diary, because I felt like the look on his face really required snark, so that's what I went for. And I'm just kind of composing this, and I've got a top folding card base, and then I'll go ahead and glue this down to the card base. My little tone on tone background. And excuse the red ink all over my fingers. I get going on a project and I don't stop until it's done. And if there's stuff all over me, unless it's something that's going to get on my project, which often it does, I just keep going. So we've got our little geometric background going on here. And then I can just pop up my little dragon, and I think I want to have that orange hanging down below. And so that's what I decided to do. Now, when you see the still pictures, you'll see that I added one of those strips that I cut off of the geometric background because I just felt like the orange at the bottom needed to be broken up. So I end up breaking that up with a little teeny tiny, what, 1/4 inch strip? Not even that, maybe. So I'm cutting this down to 4. And then I'll just glue this directly down, and then I'll pop up the little dragon on top. How about never? That'd be something that I would say if somebody tried to get me to eat something with spinach in it. Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's get this stuck down. Hey, let me know in the comments down below how you're liking these Oh So Inspired hops. That this term, at least, we are inspired by our fellow teammates. That's really fun because everybody on the team, you know, has something different to offer. So I'll go ahead and peel the backers off here, which is boring. I probably could have cut that part out, but, you know, sometimes editing, friends. I think I got them all. Let me see. Nope. I think that one. I hope that's it. I don't like any sag on my cards, so... And then I'm not going to put liquid glue. I'm just going to wing it and lay this guy down and call it laid down. And then also, after the fact, I added some glitter. What's that stuff called? Stickles. Some clear or silver glitter stickles on the rainbow. Because I just felt like I wanted a little bit of sparkle in there. And then, if you were a glitter hater, you could say, how about never to glitter? So I think I'll add some glossy accents to the eyes. And this bottle is about empty, but I'm stubborn. I will just fight that bottle until the bitter end before I open my new bottle, which is in a drawer, probably 3 years old. Glossy accents, friends, last forever. Okay. And it's very hard to see, you know, off camera or on camera, but definitely live you can see the little bit of dimensions that Glossy Accents adds. Now the glitter does not add dimension, it just adds sparkle. So there's my card. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Again, check the description box and see here I am coming back to show you what I've added. The stickles, and there's no name on some of the stickles, which can be very, very misleading. You have to kind of test it off to the side. Yep, I don't see a name here anywhere. God's me. I don't know. It's kind of clear and silver. Anyway, here's the still pictures. Thanks so much for coming to my channel, and if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Take care. Bye-bye.